Hi, today I will be making a strawberry cake. So the first video will be on how to make the cake, and it will be a white cake. And then the next part will be how to make that cake a wonderful strawberry one, and we'll need, I have Jello, and we have strawberry yogurt, eggs, I have 6 eggs, cake flour, we'll need only 1 cup of that. We have 2 packs of strawberries, and this is about half a cup of sugar. So those are all the ingredients that we will need. So the first thing that we'll do is we will separate the egg whites from egg yolks. And we have 6 eggs. Okay. An important thing is the eggs have to be room temperature. So you have to take them out at least 2 hours before you start making this cake. It's very important. Otherwise the cake will not rise as much as we want it to. But if you use this method, you won't need any baking powders. We will beat the whites, and then egg yolks will beat with sugar. So, okay, this is the consistency we're looking for, and now we'll do the same thing with egg yolks. This is the consistency we want. The next step is we're going to start adding the flour, but what I want to do is I want to make sure that there are no lumps in it. So I have my 1 cup of flour, and I will slowly start adding it to our egg yolk and sugar mixture. Just sieve it. And then we will slowly fold it in, and we'll add the egg whites as well. But first, flour. And this method will ensure that you don't have any lumps. We'll start adding our egg whites. And that part is done. The next thing, just put it in the pan that you want, and we will bake it in the oven for about 30 minutes at 170 degrees. So I put parchment paper at the bottom of my pan, and then we have our cake butter here. We'll put that in the oven. I set the oven at 170 degrees Celsius. So now we'll make our Jello, and I have 2 different strawberry flavored Jellos here, and we're not going to put 4 cups of water, which is what the recipe on the package calls. We're going to put 3, and the reason for that is because we're going to use this gelatin to cover our strawberries. Once the cake is almost done, it will be the top. If we put more water and if there's fruit, it may not set as we would like it to. Okay, so 2 packs of Jello and 3 cups of hot water. So in a separate container, I have 2 more gelatins, and they're also strawberry. I will add 2 cups of water to this one. It calls for 4, but I will only add 2 for now, because we will be mixing this one with our yogurt, and that will be our first layer on top of the vanilla cake. So now what we'll do is we just took this cake out of the oven, and we don't want it to stay with bubbles inside. It has some air bubbles, so we will drop it on the floor from about knee height. Okay, we have to get the dog away. Okay, Otto, go. I know it smells great. I guess this is not gonna happen right now. Go away, Otto. Go away. No. Oh, okay, move, Otto. Move. Thank you. Perfect. So here's our gelatin. This is the strawberry jello, and we have half a large package of strawberry yogurt, and what we'll do now is we will mix it. So this is our yogurt mixture, and I started to add our jello to it, and I'll continue adding it until it is all mixed. This will be our first layer over the cake. So we will let this set for a while. It's still warm, and the cake is as well as warm, so we'll have to wait for the cake to cool down. And what we'll do now is we'll wash the strawberries and we'll cut them in halves. So I picked really large strawberries. These will be our decorative strawberries around the cake. Cleaned them, and now I will take off the green parts and I'll cut them in half. So strawberries are cleaned and we cut them in halves, and these will be our decorative strawberries. And by the way, we're in Florida and it's March, beginning of March, and it's strawberry season. There's lots of strawberry festivals all around Central Florida, and these are in season now, so they're very flavorful. They have a beautiful color and they just taste great. So the cake has cooled down.
Hi.
And now we will place our strawberries on the cake. So what I did earlier is I cut it out on the sides so that later on it's easier to remove from this container, from the pan. And now what you're going to do is you take the strawberries and you set them on the side, but it's important to press them in a little into the cake, as I'm showing you right now. So this side goes towards the side of the pan, and again press them down a little bit. We want them to get inside of the cake as much as possible. And I'll just continue working my way around. Okay, so all of the strawberries are on top of the cake. The next step is our yogurt and Jello mixture. We will top the cake with it, and that will be the first layer on top of the cake. Our second layer will be a layer of strawberries, but that will be once the Jello and our yogurt sets. We'll place strawberries on top of it, and then we'll cover it with the remaining Jello. Okay, so I poured the gelatin and our yogurt mixture on top of the cake, and as you can see, the strawberries are about halfway submerged, and this is the way we want it to be. We will put it in. We will put this in the fridge for about an hour and a half. We need to let this layer set, and the next step after it sets is to cut more strawberries, place them on the top, and then cover those with our gelatin. So this is our final product as far as strawberries are concerned. And now we are going to pour our gelatin and its strawberry jello. And we're going to pour it over this, and then we'll place that in the refrigerator to set for about an hour or maybe hour and a half. And
then you could eat it.
Then you could eat it, right?
Maybe if you're doing it late at night, you could eat it in the afternoon.
Okay, so here we go. Looks great. Our cake is done. Now we'll have to take it out of the form and cut it, and of course try to make sure that it is as delicious as it looks. A recipe, and we'll be making it so that blah blah blah.